Hey there! So today I want to tell you a little bit about my backstory and how I got here. And I know for some of you guys, you might know some of these things as I've mentioned some of them along the way, but I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a story of, my story and share my experiences and what sort of led me to where I am now and my experiences so far. And it's been pretty crazy, just over 13 months into YouTube now and just about to cross 100,000 subscribers at this moment in time of recording this video. It's early May and I'm just blown away. It's just been so amazing, and I just thank everybody. So if you're not already subscribed, please hit subscribe. I'm going to be doing a lot more content about regenerative and sustainable farming here, and a lot of stuff I can share with you guys, and I'll get more into that later. But a little bit about my backstory. I studied engineering in college, and towards the end of college, I realized that I wanted to be an educator. That's really what I wanted to do, and so I went to grad school after that for mathematics, and then taught high school math for 5 years. Living in Colorado, and it was a great experience. I really enjoyed being a teacher. And then when we moved back east to Boston, where my wife and I are both from, I started my adventure of being a professional brewer, and I did that for 5 or 6 years. And that was a really tough career choice, but it was awesome. And I think some of the best things I took out of it were the apprenticeships and the teaching and the learning and educating just people about beer and alcohol and styles and things like that help people enjoy it better. I also learned a lot about running a small business and SOPs and being really efficient and all those sorts of things and process-oriented decisions. So that was cool. When we moved down to North Carolina, just about 5 years ago now, I brewed for a couple years before leaving that and looking for another career choice. And when we bought our house now, I think 4 years ago, we tried to live a little more sustainable life. At least that was the goal. So we got chickens and started growing vegetables. And that's sort of how the farm started. It was kind of by accident, but I had friends and people that wanted to buy vegetables from me. So that's sort of how that went. And from there it grew. And then a year in, I started the YouTube channel. As I said, it was end of March in 2019. And just wanted to share and educate and just, not just that, but I wanted to learn more. So as I started to go visit other farmers, interview farmers, go on farm tours, and the reason for that is really to learn more and to share more with everybody, and that was sort of the goal with that, and it still is. And now, last year, about halfway through the season, I was really struggling to get everything accomplished. It was running a profitable farm, doing all my, having my family obligations with a wife and 2 kids. My wife works a lot, so I do a lot of stuff around the house, and also keeping my obligation to YouTube. It was something I really enjoyed doing, and I still do enjoy doing a lot. And so I had to figure out how to make that all fit in. So at the end of 2019, I started talking with some of the people at Raleigh City Farm, and just originally, this farm for the last 10 years has been a place where for-profit farmers came here to run their farms, and I wasn't interested in running Satin Hill Farm at Raleigh City Farm, but I basically said no. And then, a month or 2 later, I was talking with them again, and we sort of started talking about running it as a non-profit farm and closing my farm, and I thought that's what made the most sense to me, and so that's what I proposed, and we sort of all got on board with it. So, here we're going to be selling food here at the farm stand, and we're going to be donating extra food, so that feels really good. And the volunteer support has been incredible, and now we have 3 interns for the summer, and I'm sort of back to that place I was almost when I was brewing, when I had apprentices, and it feels really good to teach and to share and to watch other people thrive and grow, and that's just been amazing. Not just physically here at the farm, but I've been in contact with a lot of you guys, and I appreciate all the really kind messages, and it's been really nice to see you guys get inspiration or motivation or ideas from what I've been sharing and taking and running with them and starting your own gardens, homesteads, farms, all that kind of stuff, and I've been blown away. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of the backstory here, and moving forwards, I'm just going to keep going and sharing what we got going on here at the farm. I'll try to do some more instructional stuff as it comes up, some more detailed instructional stuff on specific content, so I'll keep working on that. But I really believe in the abundance mindset. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's sort of the abundance mindset and the scarcity mindset. And the abundance mindset is you just share and you give and you don't worry about it. And the scarcity mindset is like, I'm not going to share this information or these ideas. I'm going to hold them onto myself because someone else might take them and outcompete me or whatever. And that's just not what I want to do. And I also, just want to share and not hold things behind a paywall. And I mentioned this before, but I really, really, really believe in that. And I know there's a lot of content creators out there that are doing that, and I'm not making judgments about them. I just personally don't feel okay with that, and I want to just make sure that I give you guys everything I can. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. And if you guys are curious about no-till growers, it's kind of, the video content for me is kind of put on pause for a little while, just because with you know, with the current situation, I can't really go travel to other farms right now. When I can, I will start doing that and doing more interviews and sharing those things on this channel, also at No Till Growers. So we just kind of had to put a pause on it for the time being, but I'm going to keep working with them too. I love working with Jesse and Jackson, and we have just such an amazing group of people in that community as well. And there's so much that we can share and offer for you guys. So anyways, I just want to give you guys a little bit of my backstory and you know, all the things that I really love about farming, and now mixing that with YouTube and making this a balanced situation for my work and personal life has been able to, you know, still educate and share and connect with people and teach people things, and that's just felt really, really good. And just to clarify a couple things about Raleigh City Farm, it's a nonprofit, community-based urban farm, and it is not a government sponsored program. It's all privately funded from private donations. And you know, we take donations and we sell produce, and eventually we'll be offering workshops and classes and doing events here. They usually do a few events a year, but now they've been canceled for the time being. This is a 1 acre lot, and the production space is about 1/4 of an acre. It's just kind of how the farm's set up. And I think it's actually a perfect size for what we need right here. And you know, you guys, if you've been following along, I do a lot of no-till practices. I don't spray any chemicals whatsoever, and we use all natural inputs for fertilizer, and most of them I try to get them being waste streams in our local community. So if we can get waste streams from North Carolina and apply those to the garden to help stuff grow, I'm a big fan of that. Anyways, just give you guys a little backstory, hopefully answer some questions, maybe it spiked a little bit of interest for you guys, but please subscribe if you're not already. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.